I'm making a delicious lamb korma with mushroom and spinach. It's a fantastic family favourite. And the first thing you'll need to do is to sweat off the onions. That's really important because you get this gorgeous sweetness coming through in your delicious korma. So the next thing are the spices. And there's a wonderful array of spices that go into this, but believe me, you have every one of these at home. So the first thing that goes in is a little bit of our ginger. And then we'll go with a little bit of garlic. This is a mild korma, so just one chilli goes in here. Let's go with a little bit of coriander, cumin, turmeric. The turmeric's going to give it a gorgeous colour. And the special one, this is the cardamom. And I've just taken it out of the pods. We need to cook off our spices. So give it a little stir. It takes about 2 minutes for the spices to cook. Otherwise you're going to get quite a raw flavour coming through. If you think your pan's a little dry, if your spices are sticking, another little drop of oil goes in. Just a tad. So when the spices are cooked off, the next thing is the main ingredient, and that is our beautiful, quality assured shoulder of lamb that has been well trimmed. And this goes in, and of course lamb is just a classic in Indian cuisine, so it works so well in a korma. And the reason that I've chosen the shoulder of lamb is this is going to cook in the oven for an hour, and I want this just to be so meltingly sweet, and the shoulder of lamb will render down and be so soft and delicious. So I'm coating my lamb with all those gorgeous spices, and I'm going to put the heat up a little bit and get a little bit of colour on it. So this will take about 5 minutes just for the meat to colour, and I'm actually looking at a dry pan here. All those flavours have just absorbed into the lamb, and that is the brilliant thing about using lamb. It just takes flavour so well. Next part of the ingredients are over here. I have my coconut milk, I have some sugar, and I have lime zest. The lime zest is going to bring that slight exotic twist to it. You can use lemon zest if you want, but the coconut milk is going to give this gorgeous rounded flavour to it. So in that goes. And just a spoon of sugar. So when it's come to the boil, it's a very easy step. You just put the lid on and straight into the oven. So it's about gas mark 4, 180 degrees in the oven. And I'd allow about an hour for it to cook. The smell is just amazing. So now, this has been in the oven for an hour. And what I did was I put in some mushrooms along the way, just for the last 15 minutes of cooking, and they have just softened down beautifully. I didn't want to put them in too early, but listen, you don't have to put mushrooms in, put whatever you want. Peas are gorgeous in it, cherry tomatoes are beautiful, but I'm not finished yet. This is a family meal, and I want this to be packed with delicious flavours. And here is some beautiful Irish spinach. You can't get any better. And just pop this in, and as you know yourself, spinach wilts down in seconds. So we give this a quick stir. And just for a little bit of flavour, because this is quite sweet, we put a bit of sugar in and the lamb is so sweet, I'm going to put in some lime juice, and that'll balance the flavours. And that is ready to serve. So this is our basmati rice, and I just cooked it plain, but you can put a little bit of cinnamon sticks in there, a bit of star anise, but I have so much flavour in my korma, I'm kind of happy with just plain rice. And now, look at this. The colour of the spinach and the flecks of the red chilli is just fabulous with the golden shades from the turmeric and the spices. A little bit of coriander goes on top. So there you have it. My gorgeous lamb korma, and in this instance with mushrooms and spinach and basmati rice and naan bread. Remember, always choose lamb with a Bord Bia quality mark so that you know where it comes from, and that it has been produced to the highest Bord Bia quality standards.